Hi guys, how we doing? Hope you're all well. So I'm teaching myself microcontrollers. I believe this is like lesson 13 now. And I'm using this bit of kit by a company called Matrix, who are now my employer, and they have this EBlocks kit for learning microcontrollers, and they also have this introduction to microcontrollers curriculum course, which is 101 pages that I'm going through. I believe I'm on like page 71 or something like that. I'm going through the programming exercises. In the last video, I did like this weird little Knight Rider kind of setup thing here, whereby you can see the lights flashing that way, in, out. So I believe we kind of like touched on the topic of arrays in the last video, and I think in this one we are doing stuff we've already done before. So introduction, inputting data, that's what we're doing. Adding digital inputs to a microcontroller circuit is quite easy, but it's a big step forward. This allows external signals to influence how the program reacts. Okay, objectives, we'll skip that. To write a program to show the status of the switches connected to a chosen port on the LEDs connected to a different port. So we've already done this. This is just basically pressing that button on top there, and that turns on that LED there. So when the switch is pressed, connected to port A, the corresponding LED on port B lights up. Okay. Modify the program so that the LED stays lit for 2 seconds. All right, so this is easy. So let's open up Flowcode. We will make a new project. What do I have? The BL, that one. Yep, that'll do. So we will give ourselves a loop. So the program runs forever. And then we're going to say when we receive input, write to an output and keep that output on for 2 seconds. Pretty simple, right? 2 seconds. There we go. I quite like writing in milliseconds actually. So let's go 2000 milliseconds. All right, so we will then write in the, what do we do? The input. Oh, okay. I need to do a variable, don't I? Okay, so we'll create a variable. We'll call that input switches. I think I did it as a byte. There. Copy and paste that. And then write that to the output. Pretty simple. And we'll do that to port B. That's nice and simple, right? So, believe that should work. Compile that to target. Yep. Flowcode 13. That's fine. So, we shouldn't really see anything. So, yeah, my little lights that are going off have gone off. So downloading, file sent. All right, so if I press this top button, nothing. Has it started yet? Okay, there we go. All right, so I pressed it. It took a while to start. So if I press it quickly, nothing. It missed it. Press it. Press it. Nope. Press it. Nope. Press it. How does it miss it? That's what I would like to know. So I have to hold it down for a decent amount of time. Is that because if I press it within the... I don't understand that. Like, if I just tap it, it misses it. So yeah, what I think about there is that this input switch needs to be like an interrupt, and not the way that I've done it. But that works, but not properly. What's next? And again, this, you know, to me, this is an opportunity for them to actually teach about interrupts now, because that switch there, or any of these switches, for the purpose of what I want it to use for, that should be used for, should be a hardware interrupt, going on to an interrupt pin and then right into that, I believe. But again, I digress. So what are we doing now? So we've done that. So when switch 0 is pressed, light LED 1. So I guess we want to use a calculation block. Again, there's not really any guidance on how to do this. I don't really appreciate the randomness of just like, just do this. So, because there's always like the cheese way to do it, and then there's the, you know, the better programming way to do it. And we should be learning good programming techniques. So anyways, I want the calculation let's take in input switches and let's do a new variable to say output LEDs is equal to my input switches left shifted by 1. Does that work? And then write output LEDs to my thing instead. So what I want to do there, in case you're not following, I want to say that when you press this button, then this byte along the top, 8 bits, gets written to this byte along the bottom, but all left shifted by 1. So I believe that should work. Let's compile that. Again, they didn't really give me any, all I've got to go work. When switch 0 is pressed, LED 1 is lit. And then when switch 1 is pressed, LED 2 is lit, and so on. When switch 0 is pressed, when switch 7 is pressed, nothing happens. So let's see if that's the case. Download's finished. Moment of truth, press it. Hey. Next one. Hey, take some time. Next one. Hey. And then last one, or switch 7. So this is bit 7. So that's the 8th LED turns on. And then last one, nothing happens. Yeah. I'm sorry if you can't see, it doesn't help that my room is too light, but yeah. So if I press the first one, the second one turns on. If I press the second to last one, the last one turns on. Still can't really see, can you? It's in real life it's bloody bright, but I don't know, my camera settings are a bit crap. Anyways, so that works. So I think I'll end this video here because these things just become way too bloody long. So I'll end this one here. Next one, we will crack on with some more stuff. Not even going to bother reading that right now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Pretty simple one today. Hopefully, the rest of these videos are simple. Cool. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.